Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I do want to give you guys an update on what is happening right now for Bitcoin, because we are in fact seeing a beautiful recovery right now happening for Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, also alts. Ethereum is on the move as well. So I do want to give you guys an update, a quick update on what's happening with Bitcoin and pretty much the entire crypto market. And there is, in fact, some charts today that I do want to show you guys. And there is, in fact, this one specific chart that I do want to show you guys, indicating that we could potentially see Bitcoin reaching $200,000. Now, if you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys, my personal Bitcoin price prediction for this bull run. And I do believe, that we will see Bitcoin reaching $200,000 and beyond. It is very, very possible that we will see Bitcoin reaching 200k. And this chart, this one specific chart that I do want to show you guys is indicating that Bitcoin will most likely reach $200,000. And you guys are probably wondering, can Bitcoin actually reach 200k? It can. It can, guys. There's a very, very high chance that we will see Bitcoin reaching this price target of $200,000 and much higher. And if we do see a super cycle happening for this bull market, then Bitcoin can go way higher than $200,000. I just want to put it out there, right? So before I show you guys this chart, let me go ahead and give you guys a quick update on what is happening right now for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin today, guys, looking pretty good, back up at $106,000. So we did see Bitcoin, reaching $107,000 just yesterday, and then it dropped all the way back down to $102,000, right? You guys clearly see that, but just recently today, Bitcoin is back up at 106k, right? You guys clearly see that. So looking pretty good for Bitcoin. We are in fact seeing a beautiful recovery happening right now for Bitcoin. Casper is almost back up at 11 cents, just below it. I mean, we did see Casper reaching back up at 11 cents. Ethereum is on the move as well, $2,500 for Ethereum. Looking pretty good for Ethereum. Ethereum today is actually moving much more higher than Bitcoin. Past 24 hours, Bitcoin is up 3%, Ethereum is up 7%. So yes, Ethereum is moving much higher than Bitcoin today. And yeah, a fair few alts are moving as well. Solana's up almost 4%. Doge is up almost 5%. Cardano's up 2%. Sui is up 3%. Chainlink is up 7%. So a fair few alts for the past 24 hours are moving. Casper's up almost 4%. So, looking pretty good for alts as well. Overall, today, the market's up almost 4%. So looking pretty good for the crypto market today. Bitcoin monthly returns, Bitcoin is up almost 12%, guys. So we're still in the green, still looking pretty good for this month in May. It really is. So far, Q2 for Bitcoin is looking pretty good, up over 27%. And Ethereum is looking absolutely amazing. Up 40%, almost 41%, guys, for Q2, for Ethereum. So overall, Bitcoin, Ethereum, is looking pretty good so far for this month in May. And just crypto overall is still looking pretty good. Alt season will eventually start, guys. Yes, we are in fact seeing, a delay happening, for alt season, but it will eventually happen. Now the Bitcoin dominance. Let's talk about this real quick, because we did actually see the Bitcoin dominance dropping. We did actually see the Bitcoin dominance dropping a couple of days ago, right? You clearly see that, but now it's bouncing back up, and it's almost back up at 64%. So the Bitcoin dominance is going back up, guys. But soon enough, I know I always say this, but eventually we will see the Bitcoin dominance having a massive drop back down to the downside, and that is pretty much going to lead alt season, because that's usually what happens, right? We have to see the Bitcoin dominance having a massive drop back down to the downside, because in previous alt season, you guys could see for the Bitcoin dominance, we saw it dropping, so we have to see a major drop happening for the Bitcoin dominance for alt season to start, right? What else is there to talk about? Let me just show you guys this chart real quick. So this chart just clearly shows you guys that the top is not in yet. Okay, and I've been telling you guys this many times. If you guys have been watching my videos for the past few months, okay, I've been telling you guys that 109k for Bitcoin is not the top. Okay, a fair few people, okay, thought that was the top for Bitcoin, because ever since we did see Bitcoin, reaching $109,000, okay, it did drop, right? You guys clearly see that. Okay, let's just go to the daily time frame so you guys can see it a bit more clearer. There we go. So ever since we saw Bitcoin rising up to $109,000 all the way up over here, you guys clearly see how much Bitcoin has dropped, right? You guys clearly see that. Okay, even broke 100k at one point, and it went all the way as low as like 76k, below 80k, right? Actually went all the way down as low as $74,000. Okay, and a lot of people thought, this was the top, but no, clearly, you guys can clearly see right over here, Bitcoin is clearly having a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. Okay, it's getting back its momentum, and soon enough, like I've been telling you guys many times, right, soon enough, we're gonna see Bitcoin going back up to its previous highs of 109, even reaching a new all-time high. Okay, understand that, guys. So this chart just shows you guys that the top is not in yet for Bitcoin. Soon enough, we're going to see Bitcoin going much higher. It's going to break its previous highs, and it's going to shoot up, guys. Okay, so understand, right, with this golden cross, okay, that is coming for Bitcoin. You guys clearly see, and usually when we do see this golden cross happening for Bitcoin, every single time we see this golden cross, Bitcoin pumps every single time. Okay, no matter what. Back over here, we saw the golden cross happening right over here, and then Bitcoin pumped 60% right after, right? You have to clearly see that. Golden cross, okay, happened. We did see a fake out. Sometimes, yes, we do see fake outs, but once we do see a golden cross happening, okay, Bitcoin pumps. And this time it pumped 160%, guys, which is insane. Okay, and again, we saw the golden cross, okay, it pumped 70% just recently, as we all know. So, understand, a golden cross is about to form. You guys can clearly see that, okay, clearly, right? A golden cross is, in fact, about to form, which means one thing, Bitcoin's going to pump. Okay, but how much will it pump? Will we see a 50% pump? Will we see a 90%, 100%, or beyond 100%? We will have to see, right? But a pump is coming. Understand, guys, Bitcoin will be reaching a new all-time high, like I've been telling you guys many times. Think about it. Bitcoin is not too far off from reaching back up to its previous highs. Right now, it's at 106. Okay, it's not too far off to reaching back up to its previous highs. It's really not. So Bitcoin can do that, guys. Okay, in the next coming few days, few weeks, it can do that easily. Okay, easily, guys. So Bitcoin holders, be ready for that. Now, this is the chart that I do want to show you guys, because this chart is just indicating where the top or peak will be for Bitcoin. A lot of people want to know where the peak and the top will be for Bitcoin for this bull run, and mags are showing us here, okay, that Bitcoin will peak over $200,000. Okay, $207,700. Okay, and this is the Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, and what it's showing us here is that the base case, okay, Bitcoin can reach, $154,000. Okay, over 150. Okay, and then another level, okay, is over $200,000, 207. Okay, y'all just clearly see that. So, can we actually see Bitcoin, reaching $200,000? Yes, we can, guys. Okay, it is very possible, okay, that Bitcoin can easily, okay, reach $200,000 and higher. It's very possible. And like I said, if we do see a super cycle happening, Bitcoin can go way higher than 200k. It can go to, 250, 280, to even 300k, maybe even beyond 300k. It is possible. Okay, it is possible. So, Bitcoin holders, are you guys prepared for this? Truly, I'm genuinely asking you guys this question. Are you guys prepared? Because I hope you guys are, because Bitcoin is not gonna wait for no one. It's gonna shock the world. Okay, we're gonna see some gold candles. Bitcoin is gonna enter the banana zone, right? And it's gonna go parabolic. Okay, I feel like a lot of people out there are not ready for this. Okay, people that are not paying attention right now for Bitcoin, people that are not, investing into Bitcoin or anything like that, they are not prepared. They will foam it into Bitcoin when Bitcoin is reaching new highs. I've seen this many times. Okay, so people that are not paying attention right now for Bitcoin, they will foam it in later on. It's just how humans operate. They like to buy in and they like to pay attention when everyone else is talking about it. Okay, when news articles are talking about it, their family members, their friends, and whatnot are talking about it. Everyone is talking about it, right? So Bitcoin's gonna shock the world, guys. Okay, so yes, I understand 200k Bitcoin. It is very possible, so be ready for that. Now, Marcus Saylor, he is still continuing to buy Bitcoin. Okay, so strategy that's still, continuing to accumulate more Bitcoin. Okay, and this happened just yesterday. Okay, so yesterday they bought 7,390 Bitcoins, which is around $764 million. Okay, so that is insane, guys. Okay, and I've told you guys that I really do believe strategy. Okay, they will eventually accumulate a million Bitcoins. Okay, so they now hold 576,230 Bitcoins. Okay, and you guys can clearly see this on the website right over here, the Bitcoin count. Okay, $576,230 Bitcoins. So I really do believe, okay, since they are coming up to almost 600,000 Bitcoins, I really do believe one day, they will accumulate 1 million Bitcoins for sure. Okay, 100%, guys. Like, they are not stopping. They are still continuing to buy Bitcoin, and they're going strong. Okay, they're simply just dollar cost averaging. Okay, they are DCAing into Bitcoin, and that's what we should be doing as well. I mean, we're seeing a lot of companies, institutions, governments right now adopting into Bitcoin. Okay, so this is a big deal, guys. Okay, it really is. Now I want to show you guys this because I live in Australia. Okay, as you guys know, right? Or if you guys don't know, I live in Australia, and the tax here in Australia, guys, is ridiculous. Okay, like, it's pretty high here. Okay, the amount of tax that you have to pay living in Australia, it's actually pretty high, and it is ridiculous in my opinion. So apparently, okay, the Australian judge rules that Bitcoin is a form of money, and soon enough, okay, this court case could make your Bitcoin profits tax free. This is a big deal. Okay, and if this actually happens, okay, I will stay in Australia, because I've been telling guys, okay, I don't want to live here in Australia because tax is too high. Okay, and I am all in on Bitcoin, guys. Okay, I am all in on Bitcoin and crypto, right? I own Bitcoin, I own some Ethereum and Casper, of course, right? And I don't want to pay my taxes on those assets, okay, in general. So that's why I always tell you guys that my plan in the future is to move to a low tax country, right? Somewhere like the UAE, in Dubai. It just makes sense because it's Bitcoin friendly there, it's crypto friendly there. You can actually use your Bitcoins to buy things over there, right? You can buy watches, you can buy cars, you can even buy real estate, okay? All these things with Bitcoin and other crypto assets. It just makes sense. And then guess what? It's tax-free there, 100% tax-free. So it just makes sense. That's why you see a lot of people that are in the Bitcoin space, that are in the crypto space, that are moving to Dubai, right? But yeah, it says here, Bitcoin is just another form of money, which means it could be exempt from capital gains tax. Okay, so here in Australia, if this is actually going to be a thing, okay, if they actually make your Bitcoins profit tax free, then I could potentially just stay in Australia. Okay, maybe. But the thing is, like, also some other thing, guys, like Australia, it's becoming pretty expensive to live. Honestly, like everything around Australia, okay, like food and whatnot, right? Goods and services, even houses, real estate and whatnot. It's pretty expensive, guys. Like everything is just going up in price. But this is a big deal, okay? Like if they actually make this a reality, okay, that, your Bitcoin profits are tax-free here in Australia, that's going to be a big deal, especially for me. People that are, in Bitcoin, people that are in crypto, this is going to be a big deal, guys. Okay, but so far it just says Bitcoin. It doesn't say any other crypto assets or just crypto in general. It just says Bitcoin. So if this becomes true, right, then yes, this is going to be a big deal. Okay, especially for the people that obviously live in Australia. right? Now, CZ says here, guys, okay, and this is actually very, very true. I, 100%, agree with him here. He's saying here that investing in crypto is risky. Not investing in crypto is also risky. Amazing. Well said by CZ himself. Okay, very, very well said. Okay, a lot of people that are not investing into crypto, they think it's risky. But understand, guys, it's also risky to not invest into crypto. Okay, now investing into crypto, okay, yes, investing into, meme coins, buying random meme coins, buying random coins that have no usage, that have no utility, yes, that can be risky. Okay, high risk, high reward. Okay, we have seen a lot of people in the crypto space made life-changing money with meme coins and whatnot, right? But I highly suggest you guys to invest into Bitcoin. Things like Bitcoin, things like Casper for long term. You guys understand, I'm a investor. I don't trade, okay, Bitcoin. I don't trade Casper. I don't trade crypto. Okay, I'm not a trader, guys. I'm a investor. That's mainly what I do, right? So I highly suggest you guys, okay, if you guys are new into the crypto space, invest, okay, stick to the basics, invest into Bitcoin. Even Ethereum is great as well. I think Casper is also great as well. Like, you really just have to do your own research, right? But it is a risk, guys, to not invest into, Bitcoin. Okay, it really, really is. Okay, like, you cannot lose. Okay, just think long term. Buy Bitcoin, hold Bitcoin, right, and forget about it. Okay, and you will be wealthy. Okay, it's that simple, guys. You simply just want to buy and hold. That is it. Full stop. Okay, so I 100% agree with what CZ is saying here. Okay, this is truly an opportunity to make some money in crypto, right? It really, really is. But that being said, guys, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. That is always appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.